Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Deltry, and we are back with some more Fire Emblem 12 Lunatic Reverse on the last part, of course. Yes, we recruited the one, the only, the ultimate waifu, Pala, which is all that I really care about, to be honest. We also did a map or something like that. Can't really remember the details on that one. Now, of course, for whatever reason, there's always this heated debate, Pala or Catria, Pala or Catria. Me, it doesn't really matter, because these people don't exist. But allow me to extend an olive branch. Whether your favorite white wing is Pala, whether your favorite right wing is the wrong one, I think we can all agree that Est is the worst. So there, we have some common ground. But today we're going to move on to Chapter 3X, probably Chapter 4 as well, and we're going to kick the party off by making an old man run. Also joining me on co-commentary is a bird. House sitting, man. I shouldn't have done this, but I got her worked up because I was whistling earlier, and I guess she loves Fire Emblem music? Go figure. Or maybe she just really likes whistling. I don't know, very active bird. So if you do hear that in the background, I do apologize. There's really not a whole lot I can do about that. Okay, I'm cutting out that. She literally just went nuts. And I have my dog over here looking at me like I'm some kind of idiot talking to myself. Hey, don't judge me, man. I don't judge you. God, these animals make me feel so bad, so self-conscious. Well, that's too bad. I'm bigger than both of them. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, what's your opinion on Fire Emblem 12? You have something to say? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, she doesn't like this map either. This map is fine, actually. Anyways, sire, we have detected an enemy presence in the mountains. It seems there is a battle ongoing. Alright, Jagan, Deltray, let us hurry with our preparations. Okay, that's it. That's very simple, very easy. Let's do house everyone. Again, we're going to be seeing this every time. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, today I trained for a change. Is anyone going to pat me in the back, or am I going to have to do it myself? Man, I am awesome! Okay, so Macus gets 24 EXP. Oh, Katra, yes. Oh, this is, I have no idea. A used potion. You just pick up anything you see, huh? I don't know if I'd want to use that. That could be anything. What's this? I got something weird. A pure sword. Is it like a barrier sword? My body feels wonderful today. I'm positively brimming with energy. All right, Linda. Luck and defense. I feel rather well today. So nice and peaceful. Luck and res. Two stats that will not matter for this map. So we have a very low unit count I'm seeing here. It looks like we have a whopping 6, including Young Mar. That's, ooh, that's pretty rough. What do these items do? So we got this random potion. That's probably not even a potion. A half-used potion that restores a little HP when used. But I'm not going to tell you how much. God damn it, game. We also got the pure sword. A sword that boosts resistance, wears off with time. This is actually a good... Yeah, this is a good weapon. Look at that. 8 might, 100 hit. Okay. Lucky. And then Macus got experience. 24 experience to the most useless character in the game. Why does he have that silver lance? Must have been trading some stuff around. Hold up. So the map. We basically just have to proceed to the right, hard to the right, and seize. Boss is the sniper. Uh-oh. Not the sniper boss, please. I don't know why they would ever make a sniper as a boss, because there's the very obvious problem where they cannot retaliate at melee range. No short bows or anything crazy like that here, so she's looking pretty screwed, but those stats are very scary. 22 speed, what the hell? Oh, yeah, maybe don't mess with Klein, at least not at range. Jesus. Oh yeah, I remember her. We saw her in the intro, so, could be pretty interesting. A lot of these guidance chapters have to do more with the assassins and whatnot, so perhaps we should be seeing some familiar faces as time goes on. So I think I have to drop Luke for this map. Unfortunately, I don't see where he's going to be that useful. Pala and Catria, obviously mandatory no matter what. Do I want Aaron? I could drop Ryan. Tell you what, the way I'm looking at things, I do need somebody who can take a hit on the first turn. God, you have so much to say. Yeah, I do need somebody that can take a hit on the first turn. So we are going to bring Aaron. I guess I can drop Ryan. Poor guy. He just doesn't have the durability that I'm looking for here. And I'm going to bring Linda because she blows everything up. She does still have that aura despite the fact that she herself can't take a hit for crap. Doesn't matter if she's not getting hit, right? So, Yeah, let's do something like Aaron to the back. I should be able to... You know what? I'm also going to make Katria into a Cavalier. What, you like Katria or something? You like Katria? I like Katria too. Yeah, I like Katria a lot. Fight me. No, not the beer sword. We gotta get the lady sword out now because she can use it at base. God, this is such a great weapon. 12 power, and that should allow her to easily kill this archer and basically murder all of the archers on this map. In fact, this guy might be able to survive, but it doesn't really matter. She's not going to be fighting that much, which is a little bit unfortunate, of course. She's a bit behind compared to Pala, but everybody's behind compared to Pala when you really stop and think about it. Okay, honestly, I just covered her up, so hopefully that's not going to happen too much. Such a talkative bird. Never met a more talkative bird. Current status, Chapter 3X. Apparently the assassins who made an attempt on Prince Marth's life have appeared in the northern mountains. There are rumors that they are targeting former comrades of ours from the War of Shadows. I feel like we've had this exact conversation once before. The prince has decided to pursue the enemy. Let us hurry the battle preparations. And again, I didn't even have a single line. Why am I even here? Luke and Deltre, numero uno. Ha! Ha! Yo, Deltre the Wise. Are you training alone? Yeah, it's pretty much a habit by now. Man, you're pretty crazy. You're already so skilled, I'm sure you can afford to take a breather. He is not wrong. No, I can't. I'd die of shame if I failed to protect Prince Marth because I lacked skill. Your skill's like 17, man. I see, you do have a point. Alright, then Deltre the Wise, do it with me. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? I'll train along with you. We'll have a competition to see who finishes first. That's right, I always finish first. Phrasing. Are you alright? I thought you hated training. Looking at you, I figured I couldn't just allow myself to stay in your shadow. I'm Prince Marth's knight too. For his sake, I'll become much stronger. I see. Luke, my opinion of you has slightly risen now. Social link up. Heh, Deltre the Wise, don't fall in love with me. I don't swing that way. What? What? Whoa! What was this game rated? What? Was that really in the original version of the game, or is that something that they just added it? There is no way. I refuse to believe that. Nuh-uh. Oh, my opinion of Luke has definitely risen a few points. My God. That was an amazing conversation. It's going to be hard to top that, Aaron. Sir Aaron, there's something I want to ask of you. Please teach me what it means to be a knight. To be a knight. Yes, sir. That's what I said. What is it that really defines a knight? I've always pondered this. Be it prowess, nobility, or loyalty. Each knight seems to have a different answer. I want to know what you think, Sir Aaron. The real secret is low movement. Really? Yeah. The way of the knight, huh? Sadly, I can't teach you. Sir Aaron, are you alright? No, man! I don't know if he has anything specific, but yeah, he's very sick. Yes, this happens all the time. No need to fret. Deltre, before serving Prince Marth, I used to be a wandering knight. I have served 2 masters. I'm not worthy to speak about what it means to be a knight. But that's exactly why I wanted to ask you, Sir Aaron. I've been thinking, perhaps there's more than one way to be a knight. Maybe each knight holds his own meaning in his or her heart. I'm inexperienced as a knight, so I was hoping you could help me find my ways, Sir Aaron. Sorry, but I still haven't figured it out for myself. I'm afraid I can't help you. I see. That's a pity. I'm sorry. That was actually kind of interesting. I wish I was I wish I'd be deploying Aaron a little bit more to actually build that up and see where that goes. That's really the big thing about getting certain supports, especially on higher difficulties. You have to deploy the units. You have to actually deploy the 2 units that you want to support. So if you wanted to see what Aaron has to say, you have to bring Aaron. And it's not like he's a bad unit, at least in the early game, but it's pretty clear that he's going to fall off hard. And then die of some disease, so have fun with that. Hey, you're Prince Marth's personal knight, aren't you? Yes, that's right. My name is Deltre, and you are? I'm Alicia. There's something I want to know. About my dear prince, Prince Marth. Your dear prince? Well, he is a prince, but You see, men are such disgusting creatures, but Prince Marth is totally different. Oh, thanks for that. You realize I'm a guy, right? He reached out to me gently with his comforting eyes. He even promised to marry me right in front of Granny. Really? I think you're full of shit. Oh, I remember when I closed my eyes, as I was being pursued by bandits and cried out for help. Prince Marth came gallantly galloping to my rescue riding a white horse. I wish Marth was mounted, please. My liege doesn't ride a white horse. Let's not fuss over the details. Oh yes, where should we hold our wedding? Prince Marth might want it in Altea, but I want Granny to see me in a wedding dress. And then after the wedding, we'd look up at the night sky from the castle's balcony, just the two of us. And I'd say, isn't it beautiful? Then he would whisper into my ear, not nearly as much as you are. Ooh, I'm getting chills. And then we'd kiss gently under the moonlight. Ah, silly Alicia. Yeah. Oh, please stop, Prince Marth. I'm so embarrassed. Prince Marth recently got engaged. But if you want to, then I can't do this. Why am I here? What am I needed for? This is just... How do you respond to a situation like this? If I'm Deltre, I'm just... I'm out of here. I'm out of here at this point. This lady is too far gone. She isn't listening at all. I suppose I'll just let her be. And thus, a fanfiction writer was born. So that certainly happened. That was... These supports are actually amazing. Are you kidding me? I liked every single one of those. I think we're just going to try and get this map out of the way. It's not really difficult, from what I can recall. Let's conclude the old preparations. Don't need the rainbow potion or anything like that. I shouldn't think. So I'm surrounded. How sad. I guess this is the end of the road for me. Alas, I only have 5 movement. Alright, he's right where we want him. Now to savor his pain as we slowly draw the life from his tormented soul. Hey, Katarina, what are you doing? Klein, the Altean army has arrived. No, Katarina. What a nuisance. Ein, I hate to admit it, but you were right about this outcome. Alteans never abandon their comrades. You sure learned a lot about that trash from your time staying with them. My job is to kill, one by one, everyone who sided with Marth in the previous war. You can already tell Katarina's not 100% on board with this. Come on, man. Why can't she join right now? Because if his allies live, they'll eventually join him one after another. And that would be dangerous. Klein, are you really up for the task? I don't need to get my hands dirty, do I? My underlings can get the job done. No, I mean you're a sniper, you idiot. If they get anywhere near you, you're done. We're hardly dealing with strong enemies. Hello, Deltre. You'll die if you underestimate Deltre and the others, Klein. Thank you, Katarina. I served as Deltre's tactician, but I wasn't much help as one. I didn't give them the advice a tactician should give. Even without me, Deltre and the others are strong. What? Have you become attached to the Alteans after your little frolic with them? Then just sit there and watch. Watch hard and well as I kill your beloved companions. Oh yes, and please, don't get in my way, okay? What a bitch. Okay, let's get this going. Yeah, so I think that this one is pretty simple, all things considered. I really... Whoops. He says as he forgot to give Pella a different item. Hold up! Okay, we are back. Sorry, I just didn't want to have to use nothing but the Silver Lance on Pella because... Although I'm not particularly saving it for anything specifically, I don't want to waste it where I don't have to. The Steel Lance is more than enough to get everything done here on this map. So Aaron, as long as he connects this 88, there we go, buddy. Not even bad. That should be more than enough in order for Linde to run in and just blow him away with Aura. Nothing. Alright, thank you, Aaron. By the way, I don't know if I ever mentioned Aaron's growths or not, but they're basically Jagan. Like OG Jagan. Meaning his growths are like 10% in just about every stat. Not a whole lot of potential, not a whole lot of room to go. Still a very solid unit, as you can see here. He's been putting in the work every single map he's been in. Skill, speed, luck, reds. Not bad, Linda, not bad. So yeah, she doesn't ever have the ability to take a hit at any point during the storyline, but she does have the fact that she has instant access to Aura going for her, which is pretty nice. Alright, Katria, this is the power of the Lady Sword right here. And from there, as long as I can kill that one last remaining archer, which should not be an issue. Not at all. Just fly on that. Not fly. I gotta. If only he was a flyer. If only. Soon enough, soon enough. All I gotta do is swing down here. Hopefully not do that. Are you kidding me? I guess that was sort of my own fault. It is a little bit risky, but the problem is now, of course, that I am going to die. I'm going to die a horrible, horrible death with Katria. Unless Pala has less defense. Ooh, actually, because Katria is a Cavalier, she might be able to persuade. Oh no, there's no way. There's no way. Unless one knight goes after Marth and another one goes after... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try this. I'm going to put the Taurus shard away. And in theory, one knight may attack Pala, one knight may attack Marth. But if even one knight attacks Katria, then that's a good game because she's going to die. She's going to die. And I also have to keep Pala back. Okay, so one knight does go after Marth. Actually, I think the fact that Archer survived ruins everything no matter what. Because he's going to snipe Marth. If he can. Nope, Katria is done. Man! I guess that's my own fault, but you can't really turtle on this map, though, either, because if you take too long, Reese is gonna die. Outright. 97, come on. Never am I ever lucky. I'm not sure how many times Katria has died, but it's been a lot. It's been way too many. Way too many. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and call a mulligan on that. There's, again, what I was trying to say, though, is there's not really too much you can do about this initial situation, because there's sort of a soft turn limit on this chapter, because eventually these guys are going to catch up to Reese. They're gonna catch up to Reese because he can only really run so far, and if he runs into this guy's range or this guy's range, well, he's done instantly. He's gonna get skewered. So you have to be quick. You have to be quick, and unfortunately that means cutting through as many of these guys as you can as quickly as possible. I guess we have to use the Silver Lance this time. He seems like he spawned a little bit more defensively, but that's fine. That's A-okay. No! Aaron, stop! No! That was Linda's. And he got defense. Wow. One skill. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you so much, Aaron. Oh, Linda. Magic, skill, speed, luck, res. You know what? That's such a good level up. That's such a good level up. Come on, Deltre. Do your damn job. You're supposed to be broken. You're supposed to be so broken. Get that 7% crit or something. 1, 2. Yes! Finally! There we go. So now I can actually play the game. A little bit unfortunate, but it's not very painful at all, considering as to how short the load times and whatnot are in this game. You can get back into it really quickly, with even if there is a little bit of even if you should happen to have a little bit of bad luck, as I have been having. Although I say that, and then Linda got that amazing level up, so I don't know. Mars should be good to tank right here, unless he himself gets a critical hit. That would be the end of the world, because, yeah, that would be bad. And unfortunately, he does have a fairly good shot. I do want to use the rapier, though, because it'll allow Linda to... Don't you do it, don't you do it. Good, 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 good. But this will allow Linda to swing in and get another kill on one of these knights, which is good. Katria should actually double this guy, I should imagine, considering she's so good. Yup, that's what I thought. And as much as I really don't want to give a kill to Aaron, I think that it is probably the way to go. Probably. Yes. Yeah, so Aaron can kill this guy, no problem. Ooh, just barely, just barely. But he'll be okay. We can kill this knight with Aaron. Like so. Martha, unfortunately, not getting too much experience here, but Linda, though. Linda, though. And another one bites the dust. Aura is such a good spell. This is her main draw, guys. This is why you use her, because she just blows everything away. Immediately. Although it is a little bit of a disappointment that you can't really use Nosferatu. Or at least not to its fullest potential, considering the fact that she has no HP. She has no HP. So I kind of want to send Pella down this way. She can intercept that knight. Yeah, she can intercept that knight on the next turn. Which is exactly what we need to do. Reese, by the way, still the same as ever, comes with a new healing stick and a vulnerary, which I'm probably going to need, considering I didn't bring any healers of my own. So Deltre can draw in this guy with the old javelin. Katria, I'm going to set her butt right here on the fort and heal on up. Yeah, that should be a good idea. That should be a good idea. In fact, well, it's too late now, I guess. I was going to say, I really don't need to kill the archer with the Avatar. I could have just left it for Katria, and that probably would have been smarter, but I can't. Well, can she take a hit? Can she actually take a hit? 24 if I heal her up? Oh, she can, so I think I should probably... Yeah, we'll do it like this. And I can heal her up with the Vulnerary. I would rather get the experience on Katria every single time at this point. I'm getting close to a level up. I should be able to just kill the 2 knights with the Avatar, and that should do it. And then Pala can kill the boss or something like that. And we still have to seize, of course. Alright, I'm leaving the rest to you. Others are coming to help you soon, so hurry and kill them already. If by some chance those rats aren't dead when I return, I'll make sure you're dead. Got it? Got it. Yes, ma'am. Scary. Okay, yeah, so we easily survived this hit. We missed twice, but that doesn't really make a difference, considering I can just kill him with the Lady Sword either way. And the game basically all but said, hey, stupid, there's gonna be reinforcements soon, and I wonder where they can come from. Probably those forts, wouldn't you say? So I think I should probably park Aaron onto that for the time being. Yeah, that was some decent experience. Pala, oh no, she can't make it to the fort. She can't make it to the fort. That's actually really bad. Yeah, that's actually really bad. And she doesn't have a Javi either. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, we have made mistakes. Yeah, I am actually going to throw... Oh, I can't. I can't do it. So I guess I'm not throwing Aaron anywhere, huh? Yeah, that is the big downside of Knights, as always. So I guess it has to be Marth, unfortunately. Oh, it's not going to make a very big difference. Just take a little bit longer to get to the throne. I just don't want anything to show up and then murder Katria. That would be the last thing I need. I'm kind of moving Linda in a little bit, but I... Shoot. Well, we're still fine. We're still fine. What does this used potion do? I want to see this. Restores a little bit of HP, it says. How little are we talking? 5 points of HP. Wow, what a fantastic item. What an amazing item. Truly the pinnacle of healing. Yeah, actually, I guess it doesn't really make too big of a difference. I'll just move Pala in. Reese, gotta keep him out of range of both of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I literally have to move him here. And you can see this is the very last turn you have, because if you don't get rid of this knight by this stage, you're basically dead. Yeah, Reese is dead after this point. And if I remember correctly, in a real dick move on the game's part, on this turn, there should be something spawning from this here fort. So even if you somehow get rid of this knight, you have to be in this area. You have to be able to protect Reese by this stage, otherwise he's gonna fall over. He's gonna fall over to the reinforcement. Which is kind of why I'm debating how I want to move Katria, because she could be in a lot of danger here, but I really want to get her this kill. Yeah, I really want to get her that kill, so we'll just turn on your range. Move on in, throw a Javi. Yeah, we'll move on in, throw a Javi, and I'm pretty sure that the reinforcements are actually knights. So I should be able to block the path for Katria so that she's not getting sniped. Alternatively, I think it would be smarter to just block the fort for 1 turn, honestly. Yeah, I'll just block the fort with Pala for 1 turn. We can move back with Reese. Yeah, and try to heal up Pala. Mars all the way back here. Damn, dude. Not exactly my best strategy, to be honest. I think... Again, I think that these are knights. So if I move Aaron right here with the Silver Lance, he should be able to take 1 hit. Yeah, they are knights. Good. Yeah, he'll be able to take 1 hit, and then Linda can kill him, and then he can get back onto the fort. I just want that extra little bit of EXP. No reason not to go for it, really. And I think Katria can be moved into a position such that... Oh, no, actually... Oh, baby! That's a little bit too close for comfort. That's a little bit too close for comfort, yeah. And if he spawns with, like, 2 res or so, that would be really bad. What I was saying, though, is I moved Reese into a bad spot because I can't... Yeah, because, I mean, I can heal, but I can't really protect him, to my knowledge. Well, I guess I could use... Even Marth wouldn't be that bad. I just want to make sure that he doesn't die. After all, we went through all this effort, right? So I can do like that. Marth's making his way over to the throne. Do I die to this guy? 27 attack. I won't, not if I use this used potion. Oh, I just realized that it... Was it actually used? It came with only 2 out of 3 uses, didn't it? Okay, nice attention to detail, nice attention to detail. So I'll finish off that mystery ooze or whatever that is. And from there we'll be able to take a hit, which is what we need. Marth may get the chip here. Oh, damn it, why do I have the javelin equipped? That's the last thing I need. Seeing as how there's actually no boss, as you can see, Ein totally left. Not Ein. Well, yeah, Ein, I guess technically, but Klein left. So there's nothing to do but seize, really. We can have Linda go ahead and blow this guy up. Nothing spawns from the fort at the very... Oh, wait. Yes, they do. Linda's gonna die. Linda's gonna die. Oh, no. I just remembered. Oh, good, good, good. Nothing spawned this turn, thankfully. Yeah, that could have been really bad. That could have been terrible. And yeah, it might be a little bit of a waste to give this to the Avatar, but I really just want to get him to level 15, see what we can get. Hopefully defense. That's what I'm looking at. Strength, skill, luck, defense. Good. Perfect. Amazing level up. Flawless level up. And we get our victory music. All right. Marth can take a hit from anything that may spawn. Gotcha, you can still take hits. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. I want to get Linda the hell out of there, though, because I am 90% sure that stuff does, in fact, spawn from this fort, and I've only just remembered. So that's not really what we want. We don't really want to deal with that. We should only have about 1 more turn or so. Pella didn't get to do anything, did she? Oh, well. Where are these enemies? Where are these enemies? Well, I can move Linda, like, here. And maybe something will spawn from this fort. I wouldn't mind that. She would get another level up after all. Yep, so we're basically done here. This map is not too hard. Oh, they have a talk conversation. Maybe Marth and Reese had one. I wasn't paying attention. Damn. Oh, my savior Deltre, thank you for kindly coming to my rescue. I cannot fight, but I can heal your wounded. Take me with you and you'll be very glad you did. Is this... Didn't he say that, like, verbatim in the original game? I feel like that's a reference to the original game. That's pretty funny. I have to question just how much of this was in the original translation, though, versus how much of this was just the translators messing around a little bit, which I think is honestly better. Sometimes literal translations can be kind of boring. So I'm glad that they at least had fun with this project, if nothing else. I don't know why I'm healing with Reese. It's not like he's really going to be coming along. Yeah, I didn't get a lot of experience on this map at all, but it is a very short one, despite the way I made it look. Map clear, we're done. Saved an old man. And that is his workout for the rest of the year, no doubt. Sire, the battle is over. Ah, thank you, Deltre. We've repelled the assassins, but we cannot afford to linger here. I agree. I'm worried about Ogma. Let us hurry back to Lord Wendell's place. Marcy's like, oh yeah, we were in the middle of something. I don't necessarily agree with the placement of that guidance chapter. It seems like rescuing the prince and princess would have been slightly more important. I don't know, maybe it's just me. The Altians are better than I expected. Oh well, we can always snuff them out later. I'll let them live for now. I'll allow it. I warned you, the Altian army is strong. Gosh, Ein, you can be so annoying sometimes. Whose side are you supposed to be on? Don't tell me you're thinking of betraying Lady Aramaya. No, that thought can never cross my mind. We all live for Lady Aramaya. Ah, good, she's part of a cult. For her sake, I must defeat Deltre. I know that well enough. No, Katarina, what are you doing? Ah, greetings, Deltre, my friend. It's been a while since we last had a decent conversation. Yes, ever since the night's training, eh? Father Reese? Indeed, you've only become stronger than you were then. Oh, did your hair grow a little? Really? Well, it is true that I haven't had the time to take care of it since we left Altea. You know, a haircut like mine is astonishingly easy to take care of. I can imagine. Don't like where this is going. If you so wish, I could shave your head so it's like mine. Eh? As I'm a monk, I'm quite used to shaving heads. It's quite alright. If you don't like it, you can just let your hair grow and have your previous haircut back. What do you say? Would you allow me to shave your head? And you can, in fact, do this. And I don't understand why these options aren't just unlocked from the beginning of the game, at least after you clear the game one time. But at any rate, during certain points in the story, you'll be confronted with a choice, and depending on what you say, it'll change your appearance, which is pretty neat. Obviously, we need to be bald. I want to be like Reese. Reese is a cool dude. Yes, please. Very well, then give me a moment to prepare. Are you really sure? Yes? Then please sit down. Now close your eyes. I need an adult. I am an adult! Okay, so now we're bald. That's pretty cool. Let's save on up and move on to Chapter 4. Okay, so a small cut there. Yeah, that last map, really not too bad. Very simple overall. Simple in concept, simple in execution. Not too offensive. The weirdest thing about that is the placement in the story, honestly. It's a little bit jarring, I won't lie. But now we are back on track for maps that are actually in the original version of the game, starting with Chapter 4. I did not catch the name of that one, I will not lie. So, yes, where are we now? Marth was unable to reunite with Princess Minerva, and so, in order to help Ogma and the Grustian royal children, he decided to visit Wendell, who was once the children's guardian. However, the home beach where Wendell resides is dominion of the infamous Macedonian Vikings. Ooh. Countless pirates await Marth's path. Will Marth be able to safely rescue the children? Find out next time on... No. Oh, you even get conversations. Yeah, people actually come by and comment on your appearance if you choose to change it in the middle of the story, which is a nice little detail. I can appreciate that. Deltre, may I have a moment? What in the blazes? May I ask what happened to your hair? Father Reese cut my hair for me. Is something wrong, sire? He, certainly did. Well, if you like it, then wonderful. Well, then let's begin the war council. Yes, sire. Hey, don't be hating. Bald is beautiful. Wow, that was really it. Yeah, these story sequences seem to be getting shorter and shorter. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I've gone mad. But this map can be pretty tricky from what I remember, actually. So, yeah. We had a bit of an easy one, now a bit of a harder one. These guys, 29, 29, 30. Why not? Why not? Why not? Sure. Jesus Christ. Pull no punches. These guys are insanely powerful. And of course, we have the resident thieves with devil swords, which are exactly what you think they are. They're like the devil axe in other games, only swords, which is pretty cool. He even drops it, which is nice. 17 power, D rank. I want to say it's 30 minus luck. Chance to backfire and deal damage to yourself, so it's very high risk, high reward. Incredibly powerful. It's very difficult to come across a stronger weapon on your own, but of course there is that chance that you may end up taking yourself out. Then we also have these pirates, archers. That paladin up there could be a serious problem. Yeah, these guys are nuts. These guys are nuts. This guy's actually pretty weak, but he does only have a forged hand axe, so there's that. Well, I say he's weak, but he actually has 17 strength, so keep that in mind. And let's look at our boss as well. We have Guile, the pirate, with a silver axe, forged hand axe, and he drops a bouillon, which is great because I'm pretty broke. His stats are horrifying. 13 speed, 17 strength. What is up with the Arcania games? And just throwing insanely difficult fighter bosses within the early game. It makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me. You see a lot of desert. Wow, this map is actually a lot bigger than I had realized. There's no hidden items or anything like that. So you don't have to send your units out here. If this were a different game, there'd be like a Brave Axe right here. But no, this is just empty space pretty much. I guess... Calm down, you'll be okay. Sorry about that. I guess it's just for the aesthetic of it, which is fine. This map looks pretty nice. Not very easy, though. We have a thief down here immediately in range of that village, so I guess we have to kill him on turn 1. Another thief up here. There's nothing we can do about that, though. If only we had a little bit of backup of some kind that could potentially take this guy out. Who knows? Oh, who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? But how do we want to proceed with this? This one could definitely take some serious thought. I guess the first thing I'm going to do is immediately promote the avatar. It is about that time. He is level 15. No sense keeping him unpromoted any further. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, his battle sprite even changes to be bald now. That's amazing. That is amazing. But not as amazing as these stats. Good God. 42 HP. 20 strength, 5 magic, 19 skills, 17 speed, 16 defense. And you get a lot of resistance for promoting into a paladin. Of course, I will be losing a lot of that. Should I choose to class change into a different class, which I'll most likely be doing. That being said, most promoted classes do actually have resistance of some kind, even if only a little, so there is always that. No mages to fight here or anything, I just thought I would point that out. Pala, probably want to get her to about 15 and do the same thing, to be honest. She's so good, 60% strength though, she'll probably be fine. Now, I was looking at those fighters, I think that if I gave a rainbow potion to Luke, he should be able to one-round them, right? 4 defense, 33 HP. Versus... 4 defense, No, he's 1 point short. But you know what? I have the Star Shard, right? So if I give him the Star Shard and the Rainbow Potion... Yeah, see those stars? Those shards are actually pretty useful for exactly situations such as this, where if now I can just simply give him the Rainbow Potion. And even has 11 defense on top of that, doesn't make a difference. He's still getting 2 and KO'd by everything. Make no mistake. But hey, he can actually one round in return, which is pretty nice. I think I'm going to leave Katria as a Cavalier. Yeah, she actually does pretty well here as a Cavalier. I think she one rounds because she has 21 attack and 14 speed, whereas these guys have 10 speed only. Oh, this one guy has 11 speed, of course, but other than him, yeah, this seems to be a pretty safe bet. Okay, I guess I'm just about as good as I'm ever going to be with my units, but we do have these conversations to do first. I accidentally already went through the first 2, but fortunately, even if that should happen, you can always review any before battle dialogue that you choose. You just select it again and it works, no problem. The only exception to that rule would be support conversations, which you can only see once. I actually forget if there's a support conversation viewer in this game or not, but it is something to keep in mind. So if you accidentally skip through those and you're really interested in that kind of thing, the only way you can get back to it immediately is to reset, unfortunately. Now, let's talk about Sirius. Sir Jagan, I have returned with the scouts. These are the details. We have to rescue Sir Agma's group as soon as possible. What's this? Who is that paladin right beside Sir Agma? The details are unclear. The scouts say he's a masked man of unknown identity. But if he's a paladin, I doubt he's conspiring with those bandits. Depending on how we talk to him, he might even become our ally, hint hint. Weird that they would go about that right now, considering he's not the first red unit that you have to convert. Well, no, that doesn't really matter. Very strange, though, that he would immediately assume we could sway him over to our side. I guess we might have to do something about that. Now let's talk about the situation. We have quelled the rebellion in Macedon. However, Princess Minerva, thought to be in the rebels' grasp, is elsewhere. I wonder where she could be. If only we had met the princess, we might have been able to avoid confronting Lang like that. Oh, if only we had met the princess. Could you imagine if the game just gave you Minerva right now? She'd be really good. If she joined right now, she'd be one of the best units easily. But alas, all we have instead is Pala. Oh well, I guess we'll have to make do. I myself have no regrets. The question is how he's going to react. I just hope he won't do anything bad. Yeah, he seems like a level-headed, reasonable guy, so... According to Lang, Sir Agma took the Prince and Princess of Gruss and is going to beat Lord Wendell. We too came here to join Sir Agma, but this is pirate territory. We must proceed carefully. Excellent assessment as always, and hey, we got our first support with Ye Olde Mart. Let's do it. Sire, are you departing? Hello, Deltre. I was just heading into the armory. You need not trouble yourself with such a trivial chore, sire. Speak the word and I'll fetch as many iron swords. He knows how Fire Emblem works. It's all about the iron sword until the very last map, and then you break out the good stuff. But that's not how we're doing this. We're trying to win. Thanks, but I'll be fine. I'm used to it. Besides, I want to affirm the situation with my own eyes. Then I shall accompany you. Thank you, Deltre, but I'm just going to visit the armory. There's no need to bother you. I understand, sire. Still, it would be terrible if anything were to happen to you. It is my duty as your royal guard to protect you at all times. You worry too much, Deltre, but I do appreciate it. Alright, let's go together. Yes, sire. Oh, well, that's sweet. If you can call it that. Katria and Deltre. Now, this is more what I'm talking about. Greetings. You're Prince Marth's royal guard, Deltre, correct? And you are Dame Katria of the Macedonian White Wings. Laying it on a little bit thick there, bud. Just Katria is fine, thanks. We're comrades, so I'd be happy if we could talk normally between us. Alright, I'd like that too. We've already fought together for a while. So, tell me about your sister, Pala. That we have. I've seen you batter many times. You fight with peerless devotion to protect... Prince Marth. Just as I'd expect from Prince Marth's royal guard. I'm honored. Thank you for your praise. I've watched you fight too. You're incredible... Whoa, that's me. That's me. Hold up. I've watched you fight too. You're incredibly powerful. I admire you as a warrior. Astute observation. You embarrass me. In the coming battles, I bet we'll fight together many more times. Oh, it's like he knows my plan. I'm counting on you. Yes, likewise. By the way, seriously about Pella, though. Come on, Deltry, get it together. I think you can do it. I'd say I think he's able, but maybe that's a little bit on the nose. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all these puns. So let's save. And let's get it going. Let's get it going. Yeah, I guess not. Can't think of anything else to do. And now, some recruitment. Yumina, you bellow. I don't remember what Ogma's supposed to sound like. Too many characters in Fire Emblem, man. This game also has like 72. So expect to be hearing a lot of people that sound the same. This place is notorious for the Macedonian Vikings. If we could, we'd stay the hell away. But the village where Lord Wendell resides is just past this area.
Mr. Ogma, I'm scared. Can we go back? You Bello, get a hold of yourself. You're a man, are you not? Show some spine.
Damn, dude.
You can use a fire tome, can't you? So fight with it. But Master Wendell said that we mustn't fight. Besides, I don't like fighting. Stop complaining. It's just you and me now. You have to stay strong because I don't know what we're supposed to do. Oh, I'm sorry, Yumina. I'll do my best, so please don't cry.
Damn, this can't be good. We've been spotted. Kids, we've got no choice. We're gonna have to cut through. Do not leave my side. Ooh, Ogma. Oh, Ogma. What an awesome guy. What an awesome guy. Do you see that scar? You can tell this man has seen some shit in his day. Hold up, growth rates. So, Ogma, resident badass, and dude, we could have got way back when in the prologue in place of Jog, so I don't actually think I ever had a chance to talk about him. So, that being said, as for growth rates, he has 100% HP, 60% strength, no magic, 55 skill, 50 speed, 60 luck, 25 defense, and 5 resistance. So, Ogma is a unit who's in a very, very weird position, where if you even gave him, like, +1 across the board, discounting resistance, I guess, he would be really good. He'd be good if he had like +1 in every stat. But the way he comes right now, he's just 1 point slow of actually doubling these pirates. He's just 1 point shy of being able to one-round KO them with the Rainbow Potion. And I think maybe the Toro Star Shard as well. But he's just so close to being good. So close to being good. And on lower difficulties, I would say even so far as up to Maniac mode, he can be a very good unit. But right here on Lunatic Reverse, I feel like Luke is just better. He's had so much of a head start, and the fact of the matter is, Ogma's he's just a little bit behind where he would need to be, just ever so slightly. Again, I think if you were to even do as little as that +1 across the board for him, he would be a very solid unit. Not that he's really bad or unusable or anything like that, it's just like, how much are you really trying to baby people on Lunatic Reverse, you feel me? How much dead weight do you really want? For me, not so much. I'd really not. I'd really rather not. I'm already turning up Luke, and that's kind of painful as is. So, unfortunately, I don't think Ogma's going to be seeing use. Really cool guy. Love him as a character. Not that great on this mode, in my opinion. But usable. Certainly far from the worst. I'll say that. Certainly far from the worst thing that we are going to see in this playthrough. Next, we have Yumina, who comes with the rescue staff. God bless you. God bless you, you young child. For her growth rate, she has 40% HP, 0% strength, 30% magic, 45% skill, 60 speed, where was I? 50 luck, 20 defense, what the hell? And 40 resistance. So she is one shot by everything. But she does have a C rank in stabs to start with, which I believe is physics stabs right off the bat, so that's pretty good. I'm using Alicia though. Alicia is just better. There's really no reason to use Yumina over Alicia, but there's really nothing stopping you from using both either, I suppose. She's just a cleric, so if you're looking for another staff bot, you want to bring it along another healer for whatever reason, she does have that staff rank going for her. But there's nothing particularly special about it that makes her stand out among the crowd, if that makes sense. And last and least, we have Ubello, who is pointless. Look at these bases. Look at these bases. I mean, that almost tells the whole story, more or less, but we also have some growth rates to talk about. His growth rates are actually not that bad, though. So he has 50% HP, 0 strength, 50% magic, 40 skill, 50% speed, 50% luck, and 20 defense plus 20 resistance. So yeah, his growths are okay, but these bases make it so that that's almost sort of a non-factor. He's got to get so many level ups before those growth rates actually start to get him anywhere. And the reality of the situation is you just have much better mages available, and will have much better mages available in the future as well. Almost anybody that you'd reclassed into a mage would have been better than this by this stage. And he can't even hope to compete with the characters that join later, so, like, why bother? Why bother? I can't think of any real redeeming feature of Yubello. I don't know, if somebody knows what his purpose in life is, please let me know, but I can't see it for the life of me. Not at all, dude. That being said, we actually have a map to play, so I think I need to kill this thief immediately. Now, this village is pretty optional, I would say. There's really nothing down there that's of utmost importance, but I do want to get it anyways because it's not a bad item, it's a useful one at that. But I don't know if I would go so far to say mandatory or anything like that. Now, do I want to have Marth take all that damage? I really don't know that I do, but I would very much like to give this kill to Linda. I'd very much like to give this kill to Linda. Oh wait, hold up, they have the same movement. They have the same movement. For some reason I was thinking Linda has 5 movement. Hold up, I need to reorient this real quick. Okay, yeah, so all I did was switch Linda and Drog. I did that so that Linda can actually get a kill here right off the bat. And this way I can just have Drog do the chipping. I decided I don't really want Marth to take all that damage. Otherwise I would just give this kill to Drog. But unfortunately this thief is hella fast and he can actually double Marth. So, in that sense, maybe it's a good thing I'm giving this skill to Marth anyways, seeing as to how it seems like he's already starting to get to that point where leveling him could be a bit of a trick. Now, in fairness, those are thieves, and thieves in this game are notoriously insane for no particular reason. But still, I don't really want to mess around with that. Now, yeah, there's really no reason to use the Forge. I guess the only question is 1 point of the Forge or 1 point of the Aura. I think we'll go ahead and blow 1 point of the Aura. I feel like the Forge is going to be really, really good for the vast majority of the game, so there's really no sense in burning that. And now Linda can come and blow this guy up. God, I love this. I love this so much. I was having my doubts about her at first, I won't lie. I still think her durability could be a huge issue, especially on this mode. And especially, oh, I'm so sorry I doubted you. I'm so sorry I doubted you. God, she is doing so well for herself. And the fact that she's getting magic now is really good, because interestingly enough, she actually loses magic growth upon promotion. 10% in fact, so it's definitely better for her to be getting that sooner rather than later. Now we're gonna, oh my god, this is such a beautiful sight. We can just blow away everything with the Avatar. He's of absolutely no concern to me at this stage. 17 speed is a little bit lower than I would have expected, to be honest. But it's gonna be good for the time being. If need be, I can switch him into a class with better growth or something like that, like a Paladin or even a Hero Swordmaster, that sort of thing. So he's got plenty of time and room for improvement. Now these guys are actually going to dogpile into Aaron, provided I block off Linda here, obviously. But they're going to dogpile into Aaron because he can be crit by these guys, and therefore he can be killed in one hit by these guys. So that's, in a way, kind of annoying, but there's... I can take advantage of it, though, at the same time, I guess. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and leave that guy to attack Aaron. Again, I still just need to block off... Yeah, I need to block off Linda so we can move Luke, like, right here. And with the Star Shard and the Rainbow Potion, he'll be killing that guy outright. And then all I need to do is move Katria right here, and that should block Linda, as it does. Good, good. And we can move Alicia all the way over here, and she is completely safe. So we're looking good, we're looking good. And I'm really surprised at how much utility Aaron is getting as a general. I guess 17 defense is really nothing to laugh at. Now for these guys. Well, Ogma can actually talk to this paladin, Sirius. Sorry about that. Let's get this talk done and get young Sirius on over to our side, or at least the hell out of our hair. And just who the hell are you? Are you in league with the pirates? I am Sirius, a mere traveler. Oh, I see. I'm a little bit worked up right now. Sorry about the mix-up. Those children. I'm taking care of them. Do you know them? No, I don't. But I do know that as things stand, you won't escape with them. As I understand it, the Altian army should arrive here, provided you reach the southern village. Please allow me to distract the bandits while you make your escape to safety. I see, so Prince Marth is here, huh? Got it, thanks. I've gotta ask though, why help a group of complete strangers like us? I want to save the children, that's all. I see. You're a pretty serious guy, huh? I'm always serious! Yeah, walked right into that one. Sirius. You said your name was Sirius, right? Let's meet again right after we get out of here. Let's meet again after we both get out of here. There's someone I need to take care of. The guy in charge of Grust's occupation, Commander Lang. I want to avenge a man named Lorenz. You, join me. If I've got you on my side, then I'll be that much stronger. Yes, that would be interesting. But first, you have to survive. Hurry and go! And away we go. So the problem about doing this is the fact that Ogma is now completely exposed, but if we've been keeping track at home, you would notice that Yumina does indeed start with a rescue staff. So we're going to move Sirius in. We're going to move Yubello the hell away from these guys as well, and we are going to pick up Ogma, but not before we actually talk about Sirius. Hold on. Alright, so Tuxedo Mask. He has 95% HP, 65% strength, no magic to speak of, 60% skill, 50% speed, 60% luck, 50% defense, and 5% resistance. You'll notice that those growth rates are incredibly high across the board, and Sirius is indeed a fantastic unit. A fantastic unit. Very solid bases, very great weapon ranks as well, which boost his attack further than his strength would suggest, at least insofar as in comparison to your other units at this point, so he's doing pretty good for himself. And he only gets better. His growth rates are incredibly solid as well all around the board. Even in the original version of the game, he was a very solid unit. I'm definitely going to be bringing him along. It's also worth noting that because he is promoted, he has access to second-tier classes, which it gives him a pretty big advantage. He can do lots of interesting things that other units might not be able to, despite the fact that some of your unpromoted characters may quickly overtake him in terms of raw stats. None of that really matters, and he's also a badass, so I mean, he's also got that going for him. Just look at that. Just look at that mask. Oh man, I want to make a comment about that mask, but I feel like that would technically be getting into spoiler territory. Oh, we've seen this guy before, but I guess I can just leave it at that. Now, I can go select the special command, and we will snag up Ogma, so now he's out of danger. The rescue staff in this game is very, very obnoxious in that it's not predetermined as to where they're going to teleport to. Best I can tell, it's totally random. Whereas in other games, they always teleport to the north. This game, it feels like they can go wherever. I'm sure there is something to it, or some kind of pattern, but God forbid I could ever figure it out. So, won't be long now till my boys hidden in the forts all spring out and attack. I can almost see the pressure looks down there bewilder their faces. You tell them, Guile. And again, that's the game's way of saying, hey, stupid, reinforcements. So yeah, these guys actually are going to dogpile Aaron. Which is a bit of a shame, because if they didn't have any crit on them, they would have attacked Katria there. Which would have been great, considering she could just one-round these guys. Whereas now, because Aaron can be crit, that pirate's going to survive. That pirate's going to survive. This guy does no damage to Aaron, though, and I can just heal him all the way back with young Alicia, which is exactly what we're going to do. But not before I get this village. Oh, you're the Prince of Algia. How nice of you to drop by, sir. I heard Lord Wendell was living here. Yes, that was correct. Yesterday, a group of Arcanian soldiers suddenly came and took the Pontifex away. Although, Prince, he did leave this magic tome behind. I believe it's wind magic. Please take it with you. Will do. And we get the Shaver, which is basically air caliber. Magic that attacks with wind is strong against flyers. A nice meaty 20% crit, D-ranked. Which I guess is something that Yubello can do. Yeah, there you go. Yubello can use Shaver. Yeah, we don't need that as of right now, or the Armor Slayer really for that matter, but hey. Now, we gotta deal with this whole situation. Now, as the boss there would imply, reinforcements are coming, so we don't want to be sticking around here for very long. I guess Katria, Luke, and Ryan. Yeah, Katria, Luke, and Ryan can hold down the fort. I would have liked to let some of these guys spawn, but unfortunately, we're looking a little bit low right now. I can let some spawn on the next turn. It's just right now, it wouldn't be very intelligent to do so. Deltray, just move all the way in. Like, all your movement, every single turn. I'm actually going to use the Lance so that I can get rid of this thief. He is aggressive, so he will be attacking me here. Pella, you got to move again. Move it, Pella. She's going to be useful here in a second, I promise. With these guys, though, here's where the challenge is, I suppose. Oh, no, not really. I can just... Yeah, I'll just skewer this guy once with Aaron, and then I can heal him back up with Alicia. And then Ryan can kill him, assuming that I can connect. If I do happen to miss, I'm dead. Yeah, if I happen to miss, I'm dead, and I'm really stingy, so I'm gonna go with the steel bow over my forge. Good. Whew. Sorry, I was holding my breath there. It's a little bit too intense for me, man. Yeah, so we can just do like this. Oh, and this is perfect. So on the next turn, I can even allow some enemies to spawn in, I think. Because I should be able to heal up Luke and then protect Alicia. And what an amazing level up that was. Good God, Alicia. More of that. We need so many more of those if she's ever going to fulfill her destiny. So go ahead, blow this guy away. God, Linda. She's making a strong impression. She really is. Now, over here is where I really just don't want to screw up. Now, let's go ahead and grab Marth. Let's go ahead and grab Marth so we can actually pull some of these guys towards us. Whoop. And also just because the way that these villages are set up, it would take forever to get that one and then walk Marth all the way over here. I know this is probably not the best use of the rescue staff in the world, but I'm going to do it anyways. Level up for Yumina, skill, speed. Okay, well, you know. It's not like it really matters all that much. She's mostly filler. And I am actually going to take the rainbow potion that I gave to Marth, allowing Ogma to use that up, and now he's doing some pretty good damage to these pirates. Again, he still can't really kill them, per se, but he's doing well enough that I'm willing to have him draw them in so we can clear out their numbers before they decide to charge us here. Now, let's not miss this. Thank you so much, Ubello. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, bud. And now Sirius can easily come and skewer this guy, no problem. I may even want to give him the potion. I haven't decided if I do or not. I guess I can just really quickly look at the enemy stats again on the next turn. Who am I forgetting? Oh, Drog, of course. Of course. So he didn't really get a chance to do all that much here this match, but I think that... Okay, Ogma. Yeah, you can see where if he had just a little bit more strength, even one more point of strength, you can give him the rainbow potion, you can give him the star shard, and he'd be a beast. But as of right now, he's just simply okay. Now, I definitely should have used the vulnerary on the avatar. I don't know why I didn't. We take no kind of damage from that, though, regardless, and we can one-shot the thief in return. So we're looking good. Also, promoting him gave him another additional point of lance rank as well. So he's actually B rank, so he's getting a lot more powerful. He's getting a lot more powerful as we go on. I think that actually gives him an additional point of might, so that's very nice. Sorry about the awkward cut there. Folks had to let the dog out. It's about to rain. And he's old. It takes him a while, so it's actually been a little bit. But in the meantime, I actually had time to think about what I was doing with Sirius. And I actually do want to give him the potion because that will allow him to double and one-round KO these archers with ease along with doubling these pirates. I think he can actually one-round KO them, which is pretty sweet. So it seems like that would be a good idea. But we have this village up here that Marth can now easily reach. Again, using the rescue staff there just saves so much time. And we get yet another new unit. Oh my god, they're just handing them out like candy today. I forget how many characters there actually are in Fire Emblem 12, but it's a lot. It is a lot. Especially considering they brought back all the characters that were cut from the original new mysteries, as from the original mystery of the emblem. So in this village we get Castor. Well, if it isn't Castor, what brings you to a place like this? Ah, Prince Marth. Actually, I need some money for medicine for my sick mother. But I couldn't find any work in Talis, so I moved here instead. I see, that's terrible. I do hope your mother gets better. Well, see ya. Yeah, well, goodbye then. Damn, Marth, cold. Wait, me mother, she's really sick. I need money, sir. Oh, right here. It's only a little, but I hope it helps. I feel like we've been down this road before. Have we been down here before? Yeah. Thank you, Prince Marth. You don't have to be so kind to a guy like me. Castor, that's a bit much. It's only natural to help someone in need. No, Prince Marth, you've done so much for me. I want to help you. Please let me fight alongside you. You have me life at your disposal. Well, thank you, Castor. And Castor is yet another hunter joining the crew. He's actually pretty decent. Hold on, let me pull up the gross. So, Castor, the second or third hunter that we get. Again, just looking at his bases and his growths as well, which I'll recite to you in a moment's notice here. He's okay. That's about the best I can say. He's okay. He's another bow user. Honestly, you'd be better off training up any other bow user from scratch. I think Drog just trumps him in any way that really matters. He has the same strength. He's faster. The only thing that I would really give Castor the edge with would be the fact that he comes with the C-rank bows, which is pretty nice, and he does come with a killer bow as well. So again, he's not really a bad unit by any stretch of the imagination. For gross, he has 70% HP, 50% strength, 0% magic, 50% skill, 50% speed, 30% luck, only 15% defense. That's his biggest downfall here, and no resistance. So he's just okay. He's just okay. I still think he'd be better off raising anybody else. But if you didn't want to do reclasses or whatever, he'd probably be the best hunter, I would say. Other than that, though, there's not really too much remarkable about him. Now, with this pirate down here, all I really need to do Well, first we're going to get Ogma out of there. We're going to get Ogma out of there, heal him up a little bit. That should be out of range of this hunter, which he is. Good, good, good. And we wanted to take Sirius. We want to take that potion and use it immediately. So now we're looking pretty good. Now we're looking pretty good. I still hate the fact that I forgot to use the dang vulnerary on the avatar. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me here. All I really need to do here would be have you Bello take this guy out. So let's get it. Goodbye. And from there, I can actually use... Okay, so I know that reinforcements are going to spawn from this fort as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to stay out of range of this guy. That guy is the problem right now. But if I take Pella and I move her to like right here, she should draw in the reinforcement and take him out by herself, which is exactly what we want to do. I'm also going to move the avatar up here, heal him up, and even heal him up again by using Yumito. Yeah, so that puts him in a pretty good spot. He can help out a lot more on the next turn. He was getting a little bit low there. Not what we want. And I'm even going to have Castor help out immediately. Throw him down here. Draw in this archer. Get some good chip. Marth should be able to finish him off from there. And then I can use basically all my powerhouses to sweep the rest of these guys. Or at least that's the idea. I'm hoping that works out. Now over here is a little bit more interesting. We have Katria and we have Luke. Well, I know that this is a fighter. And I think this is a fighter as well from this fort. And they're going to be spawning for a while now, but if I'm going to do anything with Luke, he needs to be healed. Truthfully, I would almost rather give this to... I'd almost rather give it to Katria, honestly, but I think that they'll probably attack Luke. They'll probably attack Luke, so I'm going to move Luke here. We're going to free up that fort, allow a fighter to spawn in. And heal Luke back, use the men, why not? More experience that way anyways, and Aaron's gonna make his way slowly but surely over to the save point in case something crazy happens. Drug can move in a little bit as well. Maybe he can help take out one of these pirates as they spawn in. It really just depends. They might be able to survive, they might not. And all that remains is Ryan. We're gonna leave him there. We don't want to be dealing with any more reinforcements than we have to, and that's gonna do it for this turn. Here comes the pirates. Now, it'd be really nice if Castor decides to do this. Oh, yes, baby. See, that's what I'm saying. He's not even really all that bad. I just feel that at this point, I've already invested so much into Drog that I would prefer to use him. Ryan as well. Ryan's probably better. Okay, so we actually don't take that guy out, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We can actually use Linda then in that case. Here's a little bit... Ooh, this is a little bit more dangerous. If I happen to miss this with Paolo, that's not good at all. But she connects both attacks. Very, very good, Paolo. I expect nothing less from the best. And that's 17 nice points of experience right there. I should actually be able to sweep the rest of these guys. I don't think that Castor getting a crit there actually mattered at all because Marth could have just poked him. And that would have been that. Now, Sirius is good for 1. Avatar is good for 1. Let's think about this very carefully. I don't want to choke this at this point. I don't want to choke this at this point. I can't quite make it to the save point. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Well, Linda can easily blow this guy up. Should she miss, that could be a little bit dangerous, but I think we have enough people nearby that it's not really that big of an issue. I could even block a fort with Alicia if I had to. Yeah, so we should be fine. Or I could heal Luke and go for that, and then, ooh. Now, let's give it to Linda. Let's give it to Linda. I feel like she's going to have a harder time with this. And then I can actually get Luke out of here so that the next pirate will spawn and take himself out on Katria instead, which will be a level up for her, which is great. These are actually desert tiles, so they can't make it all the way up to Linda, even though it looks kind of sketch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, they can only make it to Katria. So we're totally safe to just stay right there. Get some more EXPs on a Linda. Oh, well, yeah, Linda and Alicia. Now this section... Let's think about it carefully. I could almost go for another crit, but oh no, they actually get 20% avoid from the sea. Wow. That's pretty perilous. I don't think I can kill all of these guys. Yeah, that's my big problem right now. I actually don't think that I can kill all of these guys in one round. I really don't. Ah, jeez. So I guess I should probably back off a little bit. I also... Another guy is going to spawn from this fort, and I'd really like to get him out of here before... they start to overwhelm me. So what I could do, and what I might have to do, is let the Avatar do some more work here. Yeah, I might have to. I'm not really seeing another alternative. Now, if I throw him here, he can get that guy out of here, as well as the new pirate that's going to spawn on this turn. And I can even move Katria, or not Katria, but Pala over here, and she can heal up a little bit so that I can get her back healthy enough to take one hit later down the line. Ubella, you got to get out of there. And I can actually use Castor here again to draw in the next archer, which is going to be useful so that Marth can take him out. That's really the big thing where I messed up here. I didn't have my characters in position to clean out all of these guys in one turn, so I'm going to have to take a little bit. No big deal. Could have probably used a vulnerary on Ogma. Thinking about it. Yeah, that probably would have been smart. I got to be more careful about that. I really do. I think if I move Drog there, he's perfectly fine. He might be able to get this kill on this incoming pirate. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't like to do that. I don't like to back off, but I think I'm going to have to. I don't see the alternative. I can take out these guys. Oh, I meant to have the Iron Axe equipped. I thought I did equip the Iron Axe. Well, thankfully, we connect twice anyways. Pala was right there as well. She could have finished that guy off using the Javelin. We're just barely able to hang on here with Castor, and he gets another crit. Jeez. He really wants to earn his place, man. I guess he's a good guy. He didn't get paid for nothing. It doesn't actually come out of your funds or anything. That'd be pretty lame, huh? Oh, I don't even double this guy. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. I guess it just depends. You know, I'd almost like to miss once. Oh, okay, or not. That's fine. Yeah. No, please. Take all the experience for yourself. Why share? Now, these last two guys, no problem. No problem. The slight problem here, let's go ahead and save before we do anything. So there we go. Now we're looking okay. The problem here, though, is there a problem here? Well, the only real problem is that I would very much like to give this over to Katria. She's in need of some experience, for sure. So I think if I take Drog, we want to use Drog, of course, to build up that bow rank a little bit. Not so much for experience or anything, but just simply to build the bow rank. I don't think that any more reinforcements spawn. Oh, I'm skipping animations. I apologize. I don't think more reinforcements spawn. That's a great level up. That's a fantastic level up. So we should be good. We should be pretty good, yeah. Now, Sirius, if I use the sword, he's got not only a chance to dodge, but there's also a pretty good chance here that we can just take him on out. So let's get that done. I might have to heal up Ogma. Yeah, I think I have to heal up Ogma, and he also has to get this kill. Yeah, I have to get this kill with Ogma for sure. I don't see Marth being able to do this. No, not a chance. Not a chance. Does Ogma perhaps survive right now? No, he doesn't, unfortunately. I would have liked to have Marth attack even just once. Yeah, because he would have got the level up. From here, though, I can actually just throw Pala onto the board, right? You think she dies? She has 9 defense. Hand axes are not very strong, only 24. No, she dies. She's 100% dead, so let's not do that. Let's not do that. Ubella can chip this guy down just enough for Ogma to swing through and blow him back. So let's do it. Let us go, Sir Ogma. See, Ogma's not bad or anything, but you can see that he needed the rainbow potion. Oh my god, he didn't need crap. So what'd you say about me, Deltry? I'm sorry, man, I didn't know. I didn't know you were gonna go crazy on him. Now Marth can finally start making his way towards the throne. Who do I want to heal here? I need to heal for sure. So I guess I'm going to take the vulnerary with the avatar. He really wants to be able to take a hit at this point. And I can have Yumita. Yumita can come through on the next turn. Crap. I really hope no more reinforcements spawn. Okay, good. Phew. Phew. But I'm actually going to switch Katria for Luke. I don't think that they're done. I actually don't think that they're done. No joke. So I'm going to keep those guys around just in case. They're not going to be able to catch up at this point anyways, really. So who has the vulnerary? The avatar is the vulnerary. Alright. Heal up Sirius a little bit as well. He could be good here. Now this hand axe guy is actually not all that scary. Again, he's only got 24 attack. Marth can actually take a hit. Marth can easily take a hit, but I'm also a little bit worried about this guy right here. Yeah, I'm worried about that guy. If I draw this guy to the left with Pala, I can actually draw the archer in with somebody else. I guess Marth, honestly. He's got more defense than Pala, so that should do the trick. I don't think... Oh, I guess the fighter could technically attack. Well, we'll give this a shot. This might be a bit of a mistake. But I still want to make sure that I actually understand how this game works. Because I feel like that's going to be absolutely mandatory later on. So, in theory, the fighter should attack Pala and the archer should attack Marth. Which is what I'm looking to do here. And I can reblock this fortress with the Avatar, get him healed up a little bit as well. And we're going to see any more reinforcements. No, it looks like they might be done. Yes, good. This guy does go after Pala. She's able to survive from the range of HP that she's at. I guess I can have her kill the archer because, again, I still want to get experience on her. She's fantastic and all. So maybe Marth can poke this guy. Yeah, I suppose Marth can poke that guy just so that he'll level up, and then Pala can kill him. And hopefully not have to use an expensive weapon. From there... Yeah, let's get this poke. And there we go. I'd also like to heal up Pala. I don't know if she can get this boss kill, but if she can, that would be amazing. If not Pala, then Sirius. Oh, there we go, Marth. Getting strong. Getting strong. Yeah, contrary to popular belief, Marth is actually pretty swole. Like, not just statistically, but he's, like, actually kind of big. Which makes sense. He killed a dragon. You gotta be at least sort of competent, I would imagine. Ubello might as well chip this guy. If need be, I can heal Ogma, and Ogma can get the kill. That might be what happens here because I think that the Avatar has to kill this guy. I don't think anybody else is close enough, unfortunately. I would like to use the Javelin, though, just to preserve HP. Of course, that is a little bit risky. That is a little bit risky. I can heal somebody with Yumina still, right? Yeah, okay, so I'll have Castor use this save point. Save over the other slot. You never know. You never know what might happen. Pala can kill this guy with ease. With ease, I tell you. Probably should have used the Iron Lance technically, right? Because I'd be getting 2 swings. But, she's getting really close to that next level. She's getting really, really close. And we can just have the Avatar finish this dude off, no problem. Yeah, he's got the hand axe. Oh, right, he has a hand axe. Why did I use the Javelin? Wait, hold up. Why did I use the Javelin? Can somebody explain that to me? I guess I'm just trash. I suppose I have to heal Sirius. It looks like Ogma's still slightly out of range, but that's not an issue. I can just come in with Sirius, who already has A rank and lances, and you only go up to A rank in this game, so there's really no point in using that. Might as well get the experience on the sword. Could come in handy later down the line, who knows? And Marth is going to continue his light-paced jog towards the throne. I'm even going to throw Ogma onto this fort, just in case something should choose to spawn. I don't remember if they do or not, but I'm still not hearing the victory music, so I assume that we're not done here. Yeah, I assume there must be more reinforcements or something. You just heal up. Man, Yumina's coming in clutch for this map. I'll give her that. I'll give her that. She's very useful on this map in particular. Later down the line, I'm struggling to see her viability. Now. I actually don't die in one hit, which is good. If I use the Iron Axe, that's going to do 38 damage potentially. And I think Pala can actually do at least 5, right? Oh my god, those hit rates, though, are not very favorable. Not favorable at all. I don't really have any other vulneraries over here, which is the sucky part of this. So if I do want to get the kill with her, it's going to take a minute. Yeah, it's definitely going to take a minute. But I do want to get the kill with her. Okay, I actually reverted just because I realized that I can heal Pala on this turn with Yumina, do the same thing. It doesn't really make a big difference. I'm just kind of... I'm picky like that. I'm OCD about these kind of things, man. And what I can do is use... somebody. Who should it be? Who should it be? Does it actually make any difference? I have to engage him in melee. We're looking at a difference of 6. Right now, Pala takes 31 minus... probably too much, I would imagine. Yeah. But if I throw the Avatar here, 25 minus 18, he actually still takes 2 hits as long as I use the Iron Axe, so as to not give him extra damage on me. So if I throw the Avatar here with the Iron Axe, Guile here is going to be baited into using the Hand Axe, which is perfect, and then I can swoop in, do a ton of damage using my own iron axe. And from there, I should actually just be able to come in with Pala. Oh, she's still too far away. She's still too far away. I'd have to use the... Dang, man. Well, I did my best. I really want to give this kill to Pala, though. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Just kidding. I'll be smashing your pretty head in. Oh. Huh. Yeah, you can see that the Avatar is totally busted at this point. Has way too much defense for his own good. And my thing is, I could have healed Pala again and had her go for this, but it's still like... It's still really inaccurate, to be honest, so I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and wait a little bit. Just one turn, whatever. And then I can give it to Pala. I definitely want to do that over anybody else at this point. Even Sirius wouldn't be that bad, honestly, but he's too low. And I'm working on Pala so she can get to promotion ASAP. So yeah, this seems like the way to go. Is there anybody over here I can deal with Alicia? There's actually not. I can bring Aaron back. Yeah, let's bring Aaron back. He's still down 1 point of health, so we can do that. And Alicia will be at level 7, alright. God, I love that accelerated experience on the men's staff, too. Speed res, but she has 4 magic. 4! Alright. So he's got the hand axe equipped. That should be pretty much a-okay to come in here. If I miss, that's obviously really bad. Yeah, that's obviously really bad, but I'm not gonna miss. I'm me, after all. So there's 1, there's 2, and now Pala is easily able to swing through. I think. Yeah, we definitely want the boss experience, for sure. And it's a little bit risky, but if I can hit even one of these 64s. Even just one. Come on, Pala. Come on, Pala! Oh, phew. Oh, God bless you. I won't forget this. Dude, you're dead. Do memories carry through to the afterlife? Find out next time on Fire Emblem 12. That was pretty decent. I would have liked to see strength, of course, but defense... yeah, it's a worthwhile level up, I think. And now... Anybody else to heal with Alicia? I'm not really worried about Yumina. She's basically done after this. Man, if anything, Linda is the one who came out the best on this map. She got a ton of kills. Says, I feel like I could have done that better. I definitely feel like I could have done that better. Oh, if it isn't Sheeta, about time too.
Marth!
Hey, how's it hanging, Sheeta? Something happened? Why are you here?
Marth, Altea was attacked by the Imperial Army. The Arcadian League, Gra and Aurelis ambushed us. Our forces were annihilated and we lost the castle. Well, what did you say? This can't be happening. Altea is... Not again! We just had a whole game about this. Damn, our homeland has fallen to the enemy. This is terrible beyond words. That which I feared the most has come to pass. Emperor Hardin likely heard Lang's story and has branded us traitors. I refuse to believe it. Hardin would never attack Altea. You're telling me that he believed Lang and truly thought that I wished to instigate a rebellion? Never! No, I agree with you, sire. This attack was too soon. It happened far too quickly. For an attack of this scale, a great number of preparations have to have been in place. It is likely that the Gruss campaign was a setup, as was the situation in Macedon. It's quite simple, really. They had you leave Altea with your elite knights in tow, and then proceeded to attack our weakened defenses. Hardin had this plan right from the start. That's preposterous. Are you implying that Hardin, with no provocation whatsoever, decided to attack his fellow nation? Are you seriously suggesting this was all an elaborate trap? No, I won't accept it. Hardin, why? Sire. Princess Sheeta, what of the others? Is Princess Elise safe? Elise, she gave herself up in order to let me escape with this message. Martha, I'm so sorry. She wanted to warn you no matter what. Sheeta, don't cry. I understand. Just knowing you're safe makes me happy. I should be the one apologizing. I shouldn't have left. You needn't have to go through this. You know, Sheeta, if you would have stayed behind yourself, I'm pretty sure most of those guys are what, Knights and Cavaliers? I'm just saying. We will take back the Altea. Even if we have to fight Hardin, we will reclaim our homeland. And on that note, oh, okay, yeah, just go ahead and ruin the pacing, why don't you, Jagan? Yeah, talk about my hair, okay. Oh, by the way, Deltre, about that hairstyle of yours, have you decided to keep it that way? Do you think it looks funny? Be honest, I can take it. Well, it'll grow back eventually if I leave it alone. Do you think I should return it to normal? Well, it's your decision to make. You should do as you please. So, what'll it be? Are you going back to the hairstyle you had before?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'll have to apologize to Father Reese later, but I think I'll change it back to normal. Yes, I do believe that would be a good idea. So with that, Deltre decides he likes his hair longer, and on the next map, it's going to be back to normal. Don't ask me how that works, but it does. Anyways, with that, we got 2 maps down today. It turns out, though, that this entire game up until this point has been one elaborate setup for Hardin to stir up some more trouble. He's going to reclaim Altea as his own, and his motivations at this point are still very unclear. As far as Chapter 4, I think that's a, pretty solid map. Pretty decent. I think that the only complaint that I would have is if you choose not to use the rescue staff, things kind of take a while, and honestly, I'm not so sure how well those guys would do up there in the upper right hand without the ability to recruit Castor and without, a little bit of backup. So it seems like you're almost kind of forced to use a rescue staff on this map. Maybe not. I'm sure there was probably something you could have done differently if you thought about it longer than I did. Maybe send Pala, hard to the north or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I think we did 2 pretty good maps this time, and next time we're going to be going on to Chapter 5. So, thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like and or a comment. I always appreciate those guys, and I'll catch you next time. See you then. Peace.